We going underground, 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 going underground. Hey. All them hustles in the streets, we tryna reach it. You been grinding, now it's time to let the world see you. It's the underground, yeah. It's the underground. Titanium underground.
Hey, what's going on, Titanium Underground? RJ Bates here, Titanium Investments, here in Fort Worth, Texas. Just got a notification that one of our owner finance properties refinanced today, and we got a payday. And I wanted to share this case study with you guys. Thought it was a pretty cool deal. It actually turned out to be 4 different paydays. Want to break that down for you guys real quick. So first payday is this property dates all the way back to when Cassie and I were contractors, okay? We actually did the roof on this house, and we made $4,000 as a roofing company on this property, okay? Stayed in really good communication with the owners. They stayed in contact with us, checking up how we were doing, how business was doing. We told them that we were in real estate investing now, wholesaling, buying houses, and they shared with us that they had hit some financial tough times. And they wanted to know if there was anything that we could do to help them out with their house. And come to find out, they had quite a bit of equity in the property. And they owed $117,000 on their mortgage, okay? They basically told us they needed to walk away with $41,000 in their pocket, okay? We walked them through what a subject to was, and they agreed. They loved it. So we took over the property subject to the existing mortgage of $117,000, and we wrote them a check for $41,000, okay? So we got the property for $41,000 plus the existing lien of $117,000. They got their money that they needed, and they walked away happy, okay? At that point in time, we owed $158,000 on the house. At that point in time, we found a potential tenant to move into the property. They were moving down from Alaska, and they needed a place to stay here in Arlington, Texas. They rented it out for a little bit. And what we basically told them is they really wanted to buy this house owner finance, and we wanted to sell it to them owner finance. We're not big fans of selling sub twos owner finance because of some of the liabilities and some of the things that could happen. So what we told them was, hey, rent it out for a couple of months. And what we want to do is refinance it into our own long-term mortgage, okay? So we refinanced it. The property appraised for $220,000. Unfortunately, I'd already told them I would sell it to them for $212,000. But hey, we helped them out. We got them in a property, and they got a good deal. So it appraised for $220,000. We took out a loan of $176,000. So this is going to be payday number 2. Okay. So we owed $158,000. We got a loan for $176,000. So we walked away with $18,000 when we refinanced the property. Okay. We then immediately sold it to them, owner finance, for $212,000, and they gave us a down payment of $22,000. Okay, this is payday number 3. They then, owner finance, they paid us monthly for, I believe this is like 2 or 3 years, somewhere in between there. They paid us each month. We made the difference between our mortgage payment and the interest there. So each month we were making, I think, somewhere between $300 to $400. So nice little passive cash flow. And then today, they just refinanced into cheaper interest rate, better for them. And we received our last payday of $14,000. So this property, probably going to be one of my favorite properties that we ever touch because it paid me 4 different times, as well as passive income for about 2 to 3 years. So to recap, payday number 1 as a roofer, $4,000. Payday number 2, when we refinanced, we got some equity out of that of $18,000. payday number 3, we became the lender and we sold the property. We got a down payment of $22,000. And then payday number 3, they just refinanced for $14,000. So all in all, great deal. The sellers are super happy. They took that money. They were able to pay down the debt that they had, the financial distress that they had. They're in a much better place now. We've stayed in contact with them. They actually moved out to a better location for them, for their kids. And they're actually looking at buying another property. They might use us as a realtor this summer. So we might have a 5th payday from these sellers. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this case study. If you have more questions about this deal, I'd love to share them with you. Reach out to me, send me a PM, or just, hop on YouTube or on the links and shoot a comment. And I'll be, I'll feel free to answer any questions that I possibly can. Hopefully this helps you guys. Stay tuned for some more content, and I hope you're enjoying the Titanium Underground. Talk to you soon.